Hello there and welcome to the channel. Today I'm using a Pokemon I'm really excited for in Zamazenta. It's finally gone from being rarely used in Gen 8 to now it's actually one of the best restricted mons. It's just mainly helped out by the fact they gave it a move it always should have had in Body Press. It takes advantage of that defense boost it now gets in when it switches in, while also being able to use its stab and just it makes more sense now. It doesn't have to invest defensively, it can set up with iron defense. It just should have been like this from the start. But this one backed up with our, I think, quite good supporting options. Pelipper with the wide guard, the tailwind for that speed control to, help into all the spread moves that are basically spammed by every restricted other than like the Koraidon and Miraidons. But even Miraidon can discharge though. Kind of all of them other than Koraidon. But yeah, then you have something like Amoonguss helps redirect, helps keep Zamazenta healthy because it can definitely be needed if it's sitting on the field, setting up with those iron defenses. Then you have something like Incineroar, it helps stop your opponent's setup with Taunt, whether that be speed control, well whether it be speed control or stat based, it don't really matter if it's not using damage with a move, Incin can help shut it down. Then you have a really well-rounded mon like Raging Bolt with that Assault Vest, Snarl, Draco Meteor, Electro Web, Thunderclap. It can put out damage. It has great speed, well not great, it has good speed control options with the Electro Web. Obviously like Clear Amulet can stop it, so it's not perfect, but it's solid and it definitely helps back up that Tailwind. And then Draco just good damage, so it's just a really well-rounded mon, especially with the bulk it gets too. And then Urshifu just provides that bit of speed with a Scarf. It can put out big damage with that Terra Water Surging Strikes anyway. We've all seen this thing KO mons it has no rank to. Those crits are just stupidly OP and Sash doesn't even work against it. Other than that, I think I've covered this team well. Let's get straight to it. So our opponent has a Groudon team. I find this quite exciting. Everything like Sun on their team, kind of expected. Obviously, Zamazenta and Sun, not really besties, and I do not remember its Terra type. Which does not help here. I'm really hoping it's Fairy. Do I just pray it's Fairy? I kind of think so. I think Pelipper in the back might be vital to get rid of their Sun. Raging Bolt can capitalise. We need a way to get rid of a Groudon. Pelipper would be slower, so I can kind of probably threaten straight out the gate with these two. Do I want my own Raging Bolt into this matchup? Groudon makes it scurry. Scurry. But no. Groudon makes everything scary because it might just miss all its attacks. But then all the mons around it are always really good, which makes it awkward. I don't want Instinct because I feel like it's got loads of special attackers. I don't really want Ursh because I'm concerned about the Sun. So I think we go with like Amoonguss Raging Bolt. I'm sure Urshifu could definitely get damage off with Pelipper on the field, and maybe I'm just underestimating the power because obviously getting that up in rain might just be all I need, but I do have to account for they might understand that Pelipper's going to underspeed Groudon probably. Then they don't get their Sun up and I get rain and it kind of goes poorly. Yeah, so I'm kind of guessing that was probably more the concept behind their lead. I'm fully prepared to just immediately Terra Zamazenta. I'm not scared of anything. I'm at Sacred Fire could come out, but it's going to do like half damage. Yeah, so I am Terra Fairy like I hoped. I think this might just be Iron Defense time with the Terra here. Not scared of anything there. We'll just go Tailwind, so I've got speed next turn. I'm not really scared of any DPS out from them. Because like what they're going to do, Sacred Fire, they could knock off Zamazenta, but I think because it is item, that might even do actually. It's Terra. Acrobatics probably don't do enough. I presume I outspeed everything anyway without like E-speed or anything. So I just get the Iron Defense up anyway. And now it's +2 and I've got to deal with this with a Tailwind behind it. Yeah, so I'm just going to get the Tailwind back. If they try Sacred Fire, it's going to do nothing. It could burn, which would be annoying, but other than that, statistically the chances are it won't. And now I get to body press. So in terms of targets, Flutter Mane very potentially in the back. So I think it could be a reverse psychology. Let's gun down Entei for that. If I was going to call a Flutter switch, I wouldn't even want to keep Pelipper in, would I? It's like, unless I say, okay, I don't think Entei drops, and I double it with Weather Ball. Let's do that. Let's do that. So Entei does switch. If this switches into Flutter Mane, like how they read this, I do not know. I literally went away from... No, cool. Groudon is going to have to eat a Fireball, a Fire Weather Ball instead of a Water one, which it's better for it, but this is still like 100 base power plus a big body press. Snarl, okay, yeah, Groudon will be fine. But Zamazenta is planted on the field, so it takes it, and we still roll with it. Ah, it did barely survive that. It's a pain. I could... Anything worth doing? Switch. We want to be really careful with steady Groudon. But also, if I just attack it, I'm not really scared of DPS from Raging Bolt. So I might just do this. Yeah, I think that's safe, to be fair. Raging Bolt, Roaring Moon, I mean, but yeah. I think it's actually quite safe, because even if they do switch Flutter, I'm not scared of Roaring Moon. So yeah, we just get rid of Groudon, and we're in a much better spot. Heavy Slam probably was safer there, but I don't want to risk like it's somehow surviving a 30 base power thing. Not quite sure what they're doing. They now have to deal with... Like, they can just Acrobatics, KO, and Mungus, but are they going to do that? I think, to be fair, it's just safer to go, okay, they're probably going to Sacred Fire again. It might be worthwhile just to go for just to Iron Defense again. I think it is. And just go straight back into Pelipper and then just get rid of this one. And not have to worry about Entei as a sweeper. And then if they do try an Acrobatics, I'm fine. And then also, I don't think anything's taking +4 body press. So I just need to see if I can get that Flutter Mane out of here, and then I'm all good. That's the one thing that scares me. So they are not doing that. They only have physical attacks. Cool, that's fine. You can take out Pelipper now because it's done what its job is. That's fine. But now I don't have to worry about weakness. And now I get to body press an A. Yeah. Or do I want to sit here? Maybe I want to sit here and go for this. Yeah, because I can just Thunderclap an A and go for the body press into Roaring Moon. I think positionally that's honestly probably better. Because even if Flutter does come out, it's just going to get the Heavy Slam next turn. I'm not scared of physical damage. What do we do? Maybe Electro Web. Who's that Electro? Alright, it's not really any damage. I just want to chip an A. Cool. So Flutter Mane should be out. Like I said, we're not scared of it. Yeah. I could have made the read, but we're not too concerned. As long as I don't get burnt, I don't think this thing takes a Heavy Slam anyway. They are kind of counting on that burn. I am at risk to it, yeah. As expected, but... If I go Heavy Slam, I'm still +5 body press, so it's still gonna hurt. Like, it's just innate. Did I Thunderclap? Yeah, I Thunderclap Flutter just in case it's Sash. And then also, we just account for just in case it gets out too much damage. It gets rid of enough damage with the burn. It's definitely not taking that there. I feel like Tailwind must be up by now and I've just not noticed. Okay, that's the weird play now. I'm presuming it's banded if it's just spamming it. Do we have a counterplay? That is the question. If Tailwind is down, they are likely to go for it again, so Protect. Electro Web may be needed. Or do we still? No. So they are likely to. Actually, we outspeed, so if we literally just threaten with body press, they can't even Tailwind. And I can probably just drop a Draco on an A at this point and just pick up the win. Battle's cancelled, yeah. I don't think there was much they could do because if they're protected, something's going down either way, so. I like this team. I think Entei's good. Right, I'll see you in the next one. So this next team doesn't have a restricted. I always like that. Terra Fairy is solid. Iron Crown is probably an issue, but I do have Incineroar that doesn't mind this team. They are the psychic spam annoyance kind of thing, but yeah, we'll find a way. If I go Terra Fairy, that is probably my way out. What is the scariest lead? Iron Hands could come out, like fake out Trick Room, switch in something. If I bring my Incineroar, then hopefully I would have fake out priority. I'm kind of feeling like Pelipper might be essential to come in wide guard, stop any expanding force nonsense. Rain Dance out that, not Rain Dance. Set up Rain against Torkoal, drill out that Torkoal, yeah. Get rid of its Drown. And then potentially just go, oh it's one of two. I don't like you into Psychic Spam without that, so I'm going to bring, without Terra, because Zamazenta is probably going to Terra this game with us 2 fire types. So I think it's, and there's a fighting type, so it's probably going to turn out to be safer to do that. Even if we do have to worry about, you know, getting hit with the double iron thing. Tachyon Cutter, there we go. No one uses Iron Crown, I don't remember its moves. Cool, Slash Spam. Kind of as per expected. Do I need to... No, Terra's not necessary at this current moment. So in terms of their DPS, what can I expect? Taunt in DD, and then we don't have to worry about that, but that's going to be Quad Drive, so it's going to be boosted speed. In terms of what can they do, they can Terra Water, Terra Blast, but other than that, I'm not quite sure what they do. I'm tempted to Protect and just get out of here, just in case. Because it is always an option. But I'm not scared of Expanding Force. But I want to say, like, I'd kind of rather have something in that could deal with them. I think I might Protect and Titan Shot out on it. And just try and play it as safe as possible. Just in case it does go straight for Expanding Force, at least we got something. Or if it does do that Terra Water, Terra Blast, like, it sucks, but it is what it is. So it's Terra Water, Terra Blast. Cool. I never liked this set, but it does what it does, it kills instant. That's fine, I wanted it off the field anyway. Not how I wanted it off the field, but yeah, that instant is taking it. Oh, instant does take it. Last time I tried this, my instant got obliterated, so that is quite a nice change up. What do I do next then? Oh well, yeah, we do probably just come in with the electric type and start threatening this thing. Now it's at -1. Do I set up an iron defense in their face and go, I am not scared of you, Tin Man? It's entirely possible. It does be green. No, it just went for a single target attack. Okay. Yeah, I think we may need to set up here. Hopefully threaten it out with does damage. I can't thunderclap it. I would need to start electro webbing, but I don't really want to make DD slower, so I think I'll just try and slow him down, hopefully scare him with Thunderbolt, which I do not have. I dare say they won't fall for it, but they are -1, I'll make them -2. they switched it out, so it works. Actually, yeah, to be fair, Snarl's much better here, because if I'd started dropping these guys' speed, I'd just get stuck in Trick Room. I do have body press damage now threatened. Obviously, Crest don't really care, but we can start dropping things. Yeah, that's fine. Crest is probably weirdly enough him off scaring special. You're gonna turn off my healing. Oh no. Oh, that's not even the one that turns off healing. That's just the other one. You don't have it switch into body press realistically. And if I just sit here snarling, then anything that comes in has to just be -1. Oh, I wanted to hit you anyway, you did not do a thing. I get they do have that thing of, alright, yeah, Iron Hands could come in, anything could, but I also, at the same time, I don't care, like, I'm gonna turn off this Crest and just try and KO what else is in my way. And the thing is, I'm gonna Terra Fairy if it's Iron Hands and probably just body press it back. Did you match my stats? You did. You're a pain. I think that's what that does. But I think that is now like a +3 defense one, which is annoying, but you're a +3 no special attack Crest. That is annoying, but what can I do? Get faked out. So I think it is utterly pointless trying to do anything this turn. Is there any logical switch? Yeah, probably just Sackins then. Just get the Intimidate off. Intimidate, Protect. I don't even know if I need to Terror at +3. Let's be honest. Unless this thing is CC, then I'm not really scared of it. Oh, it can't even fake out, what am I on about? But hopefully I did just call the attack right, and then just... Yeah, Lunar Blessing don't do anything other than heal Crest. Which is fine. Cool. Intimidated. I don't know if I've timed this with Psychic Terrain right. I did not. That is unfortunate. I'm going to be a turn off, yeah. So, if I was to body press, they are slow. They've not Trick Roomed yet, have they? They have not, so they are slower than me. So I do have to deal with getting body pressed. I think it's entirely valid to just do that. I'm gonna knock off into Crest. I don't know, maybe it does enough damage. Yeah, I should probably have terrored on that one. That's a very Iron Hand. That makes me think that was Belly Drum Iron Hands. Psycho Cut. That's not going to do anything. But I just want its item gone, because then it's... Yeah, it's not like it matters, but it's less annoying. They knew the play, they knew the play. I can't knock them on that one. Cool, that is fine though. They don't have the Psychic Terrain now. What would be optimal here? Probably not Pelipper. Let's be honest, let's not go Pelipper. I don't think I do enough damage to KO it with body press, which is annoying. If I do Terra Fairy, I do have to deal with getting it again. That might weirdly be worthwhile to just drop a Draco on Iron Hand's head. I think I'm going to do that and just try and get rid of it. Cool. They kind of predicted it. But also it's like, oh yeah, what are you going to do about it next turn? You're going to heal up slightly. So that was a turn where I probably could have called that Protect. But also, like, what are they going to do? Double Protect and not get KO'd by Draco Body Press? Because this thing doesn't have AV, so it's not going to take a Draco especially well. So I'm just going to do it again. And they don't have Trick Room up either, because for some reason they haven't done that. So I think this is basically a 90% chance to KO it. I think it's literally if Draco misses, I'm screwed. And if not, I'm fine. Because I'm +3 defense, so I'm not really scared of Drain Punch anyway. It'll still hurt, but it's like, it is what it is at the same time. And if it doesn't KO, then I've got Protect and sack Pelipper, and then just do it again. And then Chris can't do anything. So it's kind of just like a waiting game of how this is going to play out. You withdrew Cress. Of all mons there, I didn't think Cress would get the withdraw. So I think this just probably just gets KO'd, yeah. Yeah, bye-bye Iron Hands. You're the one thing that scares Zamazenta, and I've just got rid of you, because they didn't do anything about it. They didn't Trick Room, they didn't do anything you'd expect a Crest player to do. They're kind of playing the game of, oh yeah, but now you're electric types at half attack. It's like, okay. And what? And what? If I just protect and switch to Pelipper and just go, I'm not messing about with this, I'm gonna hit you twice in one turn and not risk my Zamazenta taking any unnecessary damage or anything. I think that's how I'm gonna play this. Because Tachyon-Ko won't even take Pelipper out. They won't click it into a Raging Bolt anyway. And then it's like, yeah, well, what else are they gonna do? I don't know. I think they're too passive. Against the Zamazenta of all mons, I think. Cool. If they are locked into that, then I actually literally can just click Wide Guard and Body Press. Does the Cyclops still work through that? I guess so. I guess so. So I think if I Body Press up +3 plus Hurricane, I probably do just take this out. What are you? Gothera Ghost. I think I just say screw it and go, we take Expanding Force, fine. Oh, I just KO'd it. My god, that was so unsatisfying. It just disappeared. I don't know what Chris is going to do. It's going to sit here and be a pest. And I am going to not let that happen because I have 100% accurate Hurricanes now. Thank you. That would have been too long of a battle if you made me sit there and Hurricane you like 3 times. No, I don't think they were taking another one anyway. Still, nice one. Zamazenta this time, I meant to say it last time. It seems pretty damn good to me. So, right, on to the next one. We've got a Kyogre team this time. I find Kyogre pretty interesting. Just because it has to do with Raging Bolt. It's kind of as simple as that. How do they stop Raging Bolt? Probably Flutter Mane. What's my answer to Flutter Mane? It's not Zamazenta. I kind of just leave this with like Instant or Amoonguss in the back. Which one? Taunt does make it annoying. Instant doesn't like Kyogre. So it's kind of like a, yeah, which one? I could be like, oh well, I expect Rain to be up and I have Choice Scarf. And kind of just bring my Rain mode in the back and be like, oh, I can just hit everything. But I also kind of don't want to play that game. I need a way to deal with that Taunt though if I want Amoonguss in the back. King Gambit could definitely be Safety Goggles. But is it going to be that though? Is it? No, it'll be Black Glasses. I think it'll worth it. You make it scary with that. Or do I bring you in the back so I have Wide Guard? They have a lot of spread attacks. I think that makes sense. Yeah, to be fair, we're not even concerned about setting up Rain for them. Like, they're going to set up their own Rain. It's not like I'm going to be like, oh god, they have Urshifu and I'll sell Rain. Like, no, they have Kyogre. It's going to do Rain. They have Tornadus. They'll do Rain if they want it. It doesn't matter if I bring my own. It's irrelevant. But what is relevant is we have Wide Guard. So that could definitely make this easier. Kyogre Sinistcha. It could Rage Powder, but I also can Electro Web. That is the trade-off. You can Rage Powder, I can Electro Web. Do I auto switch? It's entirely potentially possible. But I also think Protect before just being like, I will insta switch. is entirely valid. Fortunately, I am not grass. I will get hit with something. Do I make it slower or do I make it snarled? Snarl does make it -1. I think we go snarl, to be fair. I think it makes more sense to reduce its damage output than to be like, oh, I'm gonna... So I presume it's Terra Grass if you're Terra in here. No, you're Terra Watering. Kyogre players? Oh, Kyogre players. They see button, they hit button, and that button is Water Spout into AV Quad Resist. Raging Bolt. I'm quite interested. It'll still chunk it because Kyogre's that powerful, but like, you're a Kyogre, man. Like, half health is pretty pathetic by Kyogre standards. And now you're at -1. And chunk slightly. You'll lose about 2 base power from that, but still. Is that I was hoping that was a eject button and it just got screwed over. It would be really weird tech for it to run, yes. But I think we do just switch Immune Guess. And probably do the same play. Because I kind of don't see them having counterplay to it. They could obviously kind of like read it and be like, oh, they're not going to thunderclap me because they know how Rage Powder, but they have no reason to not just Rage Powder again. Yeah. And the thing is, once they're -2, they're -2 in chunk bits, like, you're not as scary. I think Raging Bolt takes it. Oh yeah, that was a lot. Yeah. Don't miss Kyogre. No! That is bad. That is really bad. You have no need to hit Sinistcha. That is utterly irrelevant to this match. What Terra are you? You are Terra. Yeah, we just put a Spore in that spot. What switch-ins do they have? But yeah, if I put a Spore in that spot, anything I'm scared of switching on there? Not particularly. We maybe don't want to Electro Whip. I kind of want to Draco Sinistcha and just get rid of it. Yeah. In a perfect world. Okay, so I'll probably Goggles Instant then, which is fine. But if I take out Sinistcha, that does make my life easier. Yeah, bye. Hopefully it's not Goggles and it'd be quite nice to sleep the thing, but like, it is what it is, it's probably Goggles. Yeah. No, it's not even Goggles. It's not the Gogs Insane. Cool, so I've got rid of the Rage Powder. I'm just gonna switch it into what? I do have Pelipper. It's one of them where I want to keep it healthy and be like, oh, I can wide guard, but it's also like, they don't have Goggles, that's what they've told me. They're gonna sit there like, oh yeah, but they don't have redirection now. And I'm just gonna Spore at it again. And probably just switch Pelipper, yeah. They're instant counter attack. They have to go. They could Ice Beam Immune Guess, I guess. It probably was safer to Water Terror there, but other than that, it's like worst case is, oh, you've now done that, and I'm gonna send in Terra Fairy. I'm gonna send in the Terra Fairy Zamazenta against your Insane. You're not gonna do any damage to it. Oh, I'm not gonna be scared. I'm just gonna body press it. I'm gonna have Thunderclap to just chunk that thing and turn it irrelevant. I didn't think about Ice Beam, but then half of them won Thunder anyway, so it's kind of a... Yeah. So Water Terror was definitely optimal there, but it survived it anyway. Amoonguss is a beast anyway, so it does not matter at all. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It did not matter. There's also a juicy looking Incinsat right there. So do I turn off that Kyogre or do I hit the instant? Yeah. I think I bring Raging Bolt, and now have Thunderclap. And then I think I just kind of go for Weather Ball into Instant. I think we go, yeah, Kyogre has 1 turn of sleep. Instant could wake up, we don't have priority, so we just kind of hope we outspeed with Pelipper and just annihilate it with that Weather Ball. Because if we can just get rid of Instant, then positionally I'm fine. Like, they could always Tailwind, but like, what are you going to do when it's priority? But yeah, Kyogre the sleep, I can Thunderclap it now. And then once it's Thunderclapped, it's useless. Yeah, instant down. I don't know if that crit mattered. I want to say it didn't. It's rain stab boosted 100 base power. Like, I don't think it mattered. Like, hot take, I just don't think it did. Ew. It was King Gambit in the back. It's Supreme Overlord King Gambit. If that thing is faster than Raging Bolt, it can outspeed me in Thunderclap. It can outspeed my Thunderclap. That is annoying. I don't have a way around it other than to switch, so I'm just gonna Tailwind. And make sure I'm faster. Oh cool, it's fine. They tried it. That was really, it's up to speed that, to be fair. There's no wrong with that play. Yeah, they're scarfed. So Tailwind's right then, because if they're scarfed, I can just get rid of it. Zamazenta doesn't care about Ice Beam, so it makes way more sense to just get rid of King Gambit. And then because I'm that much faster, I can... Would 50 base power of a ball take it? Oh my god, I have Luminous still. I completely forgot about that. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. There's no reason to play it weird and Spore, because if they're scarfed, they're locked into Ice Beam and they don't have enough health to do notable damage with that. Like, they clicked a completely valid move, so they entirely possibly could not be scarfed. But then, if I just do this, what could it have? A low kick? Has a low kick connect to it? Not really. Anything I can do? I can wide guard, to be fair. Just in case it goes Origin Pulse. Just in case. Because if not, yeah, actually, to be fair, this is completely valid as a play. Because if I can do that, if it's not scarfed, then it can't do anything. Damn, that King Gambit did nothing. That crit was in no realm relevant. In no dimension did that crit have any impact on that KO. Yeah, okay, it's Ice Beam, that scarf. That Origin Pulse was their only way out. Oh my god, they got a freeze. They did it. They did the freezy freeze. I'll hit the Hail Mary Hurricane, I bet we will. Battle's cancelled. 3 battle cancelled in one go. I think Zamazenta might be quite good. But no, I hope you've enjoyed. That was fun. That team is kind of stupid. It got 3 wins like nothing at low ladder. So this might be the team to ladder with, to be fair. Because that did not take any brain power, really. It's like, can I click Iron Defense? Yes. Yeah, you probably won, mate. It's like, yeah, special attackers get a bit scary, because you don't really have that, like, setup, but then you have Snarl. You have Snarl, like, you have a way around, you have Snarl, you have Pine Shot. You can intimidate those physical attackers that threaten you to where they don't even want to hit you. It's kind of incredible, to be fair. I want to use more Zamazenta teams for sure. That Mon is really strong, so I think it's definitely worth it. But no, I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you come back and watch some more videos in future, and I hope they get even better. So I'll see you next time.